Right, hello. We're in the front garden, getting towards late January. I ain't really done an update on the garden lately, or the front garden at least. So we'll have a little look. Again, we've been having a few frosts this week, but good bounce back temperatures during the day. Plenty of sun. So I've got some potted plants here which I had intended to move into the back garden underneath the veranda of the summer house for the frosty nights, but because it's been so warm during the day, I've left them in situ, especially these Phoenix canariensis and these pots here either side of the front door. But yeah, I'll leave them unless we get a really cold spat. Again, with this cord line, this is the can, so it comes out sort of red, then fades to variegated green. So yeah, we've got some all the potted stuff still where they've been all summer, doing absolutely fine. Obviously get a little bit of residual heat from the house leaking out, so they get full sun all day at this time of year, so they're all fine. Got small trachycarpus here which I planted in spring last year, and it did put on a little bit of growth. If I look here, is on the trunk is where it was, so it's put on probably 6 inch of growth last summer, so that's grown, doing well. Still got the bananas out unprotected. Musabashi, I don't worry about protecting them, didn't seem to get cold enough to give them any problems. We've got Formium there, I'm not sure what it is, if it's yellow wave or not quite sure on the species. There's a lot of yellow in it. Looking good. So you came up humulus there. We've got the saw palmetto covered up with the cloche. Got the yucca recurvifolia. Again, I've said it before, really hardy yucca. Never really get any problems with it whatsoever. No marking on the leaves from the cold. Really good, solid, cold hardy. That flowered for the first time last year. Fairly fast grown as well, to be fair. I bought that as a small potted plant a couple of years ago. That was in the back garden in the border, and I decided to move it to the front. Absolutely fine, didn't mind being dug up, kept on growing like nothing had happened. So we've got the nanorops there, again under a little bit of protection with the cover there, but still open to the elements to get the airflow through there. Looking okay, several growth points on that. I'll be interested to see what growth we get out of that next year, or this year, sorry, the summer. Hopefully we'll get a decent summer this year. So all the cannas I had looked good up till about, I don't know, Christmas time, and started to brown off. So I think literally Boxing Day I chopped them all down, just chopped and dropped them. I'll let them, obviously the dead leaves will protect the rhizomes and hopefully rot away pretty quick. Got the little, what, 2.5 foot, 3 foot maybe tree fern there. This is one of the filibusters I grew from seed. Washingtonia cross. pretty much unfazed by the cold. New leaf looked absolutely fine. It's very, very slight discoloration on that leaf, and obviously that's the oldest leaf, so I expect a little bit of browning off. Like I say, we have had some frosts over the last couple of weeks, so looking good considering. Euphorbia, pretty much flawless. Very small yucca there. That's quite a blue version of the yucca wistrata. We've got here, I think this is Magnolia grandiflora. That is little gems, so that is a dwarf version, if you like, of the grandiflora. Got a big bud at the top here. I don't know if that's just leaf or whether it's going for flower, I don't know. We'll see. Another formium there, that's a jester, so it's got quite a lot of red in it. And of course we've got all the palms in the corner here. We've got a robusta and Phoenix canariensis, fairly small. Then we've got the yucca jewel right in the corner. Another smaller robusta here. This was a bit of a sickly plant when I bought it. I got it reduced quite a cheap price, but they're surviving, so we'll see what growth that puts out in the summer. And we've got the sable minor here, which again very slow growing, but just something a little bit different in it. And this frond, I'm sure, is still opening up. I know a lot of people say it's not worth growing them in the UK, but what you've got to remember is they are arguably, you know, second hardiest palm in the world. So, you know, they'll take the cold. You ain't got to protect them. They'll take the damp and cold. Just, you know, quite slow. But again, something a bit different. So the plan here, obviously we've got a lot of heather. Big old clump of heather, this big old clump. Now starting to get some white flowers. They do look pretty when the white flowers come out. That literally turns, the whole thing turns white, but I will be looking to take all that out and get some cordylines and palms in there. And we've got the smaller Camrops humilis, and another palm there as well, the robusta. Yeah, so interestingly, the centre bed here, we've got some cacti which seem to be holding up over the winter so far. I decided not to protect them. Obviously we're getting some spotting on these, but they haven't collapsed, so they may pull through the winter okay. We'll have to see on that one. And then we've got the Buteo in the middle here, which again is looking a little bit rough. Some of the old fronds I did cut back, unfortunately, due to the browning. But yeah, all the new fronds nice green, grey green, so hopefully we'll get some growth out of that in the summer. Right, I think we'll leave it at that. Just a little look, see how things are. Again, it's a little bit depressed in the winter time, but you know, you got your evergreens there for structure, and hopefully spring won't be too far around the corner. Interestingly, I've got some flowers come out. Never remember what these things are called. But yeah, that's been flowering. And normally that's a little bit early. I've got a lot more down this way. No, these ones haven't even considered flowering yet. But yeah, further up I guess it gets a little bit more sun up this way, and that's start them off early. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for watching.